Welcome back, everybody, to the World of Rate YouTube channel. Got with you guys another quick market watch. Before we jump into anything, this is not financial advice. And second announcement, guys, please hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 1,000. That's the goal. Please subscribe. I don't know what else am I supposed to say. Hit that like button, comment, all that YouTuber shenanigans. Let me know if you're excited for the new set, because Super Slam, I'm personally really hyped for. The spoiler season has been showing me some cool cards. I feel like playing limited and draft is going to be so fun with this new set, but I feel like a lot of people are not that excited about it. Anyways, Conqueror of the High Seas. Rainbow foils about 17-ish. Non-foils, I believe, are like 10. Yeah, 10, 12. Guys, this is super cheap for a pirate staple. I think all pirates will play this in the future. Currently, Puffin builds, some play it. Gravy definitely plays this. I haven't really seen Marlin deck list, but maybe Marlin plays it. Just such a strong effect. It's able to make gold. I think this is super cheap. If you've been looking at this, make sure you just buy it soon. I think it'll just go up over time. Last time we got a new set introducing a class was Dynasty with Assassins. Then after that, we got 3 more Assassin sets. Outsiders, Part the Mistveil, and Haunted. So I'm expecting us to see Pirates not super soon, but soon enough. And I think Conqueror will definitely spike when we do get the next Pirate set. So pick it up while it's cheap. Cogworks Tinkerink, super cheap. This is seeing playing Dash.io and Puffin for a legendary to be this low. If you don't have it, right now is the time to get it. Rich is a triple Donnie with the new ban list. I think some people might be going back to this, making a gold now that they lost 6 cards that make their gold. Definitely could come up. So this price, I don't know if it's going to get any lower. But if you don't own yours, I would probably skip out on it. But if you don't own it and you really, really need a gold maker, it's $300, which is kind of crazy. Sealay Sarong, just like Tinker Rings, it's a legendary that's super cheap right now. I don't think any Rangers are playing this right now. But when this does see play, I can definitely just see it become like a $30 card. I actually need to pick up my own because I don't own this. And its effect is pretty good to give your blue arrows go again. Only 13, $14 for the rainbow foil. So I think it's a great pickup right now. Arcane Seed's Life. This was like a $5 cold foil for the longest time. After Germany got unbanned, looks like a lot of people started buying theirs. Now it's hovering around 12, slowly going to 16, then 20, 30. So if you don't have yours, maybe it's better to pick it up sooner than later. If you have some extras, it's not a bad time to sell. Right now, the Florian hype is real. I love Florian, so. Everbloom Life. I unfortunately am missing one. I was holding off to try to get the rainbow foils, and now the rainbow foils are 35, 40, so I kind of fumbled there, but non-foils 21. This is High Seas. It's the current set, so hopefully we'll get a little bit more supply. But yeah, Everbloom Life just went completely crazy. Rest in peace me. I still need one. 10 tall. 10 foot tall and bulletproof, about $3. It's a generic, guys. I don't think this is good right now. Maybe one day it'll be good, but you guys know I love talking about generics. And for a majestic generic, $3 is not bad. I wouldn't run to TCG Player to buy it, but just keep an eye out. Maybe it's in someone's binder. You can kind of work it in towards a trade or something. Generics always slowly go up over time, and certain metas might call for certain generics. Current funnel. Oscillio is doing really good. Current funnel's back to its price with Aurora. Rainbow foils are 23, 25, 30. Going pretty crazy. And there's only 16 on the market. When the rainbow foils are like the first of the page, that's how you know the card's been getting bought out. Oscillio, this is real. It's a real deck. Verdant's Feet, $4. Guys, I don't know. It's always so interesting to me to look at this. The fact that people want this so much that they spend money on it. There's sales, guys. This is a joke, but this is real. There's someone that paid $8 for 2 Verdant's Feet. I don't know how I feel about that. If you have your Verdant's feet, put them up on TCG Player, make some $3. You know the deal. More feet talk. Base of the Mountain, 60. I think this is a little high for how much play it's seeing. Don't think any heroes are running this. I do think it will have its time in the meta one day, but 60 is kind of crazy. I know that Mastery Park Guardian doesn't have a lot of good value in it, so maybe this kind of just holding the value for the whole set. But I think it could go down to like maybe 50, maybe 40. I'd probably feel more comfortable picking it up around that price range. For now, I'm just going to pray it goes down. But who knows? Sometimes things just go up, and I don't have an Everbloom life, and now I just have two. Anyways, Concealed Blade. This card has just been slowly going up since it came out in Outsiders. $16. Rainbow Foils, 21. Don't know if this will get a reprint anytime soon. I do think LSS has been more lenient on reprinting, but this card's a little niche. And this is an Assassin Ninja card, so it gives it a lot of viability in the meta for different decks. I've been playing this in Ira. I think Sleepy was playing this before Bonds got banned. I don't know if they're still playing it. Blue block 3, good stuff. Surgical Extraction, blue block 3. Don't think this will see play in Slippy, but the card is pretty cheap right now. Rainbow Foil is about 30. I think they've been at 30 for, a while now. Non-foil is about $5-7. To me, this is crazy. This was like a short printed in Dynasty because of a printing error. It used to be like one of the coolest Assassin cards. Now it's not even seeing play. If you're an Assassin player, I definitely think pick it up. I think I could see play in the future, maybe even now, but it's not seeing a lot of play in a lot of deck lists since it doesn't have stealth. I still think it's a great pickup. Pretty cheap right now. Kiss of Death, pretty cheap too for one of the strongest Majestics from Haunted. About $5, $6. Rainbow Foil, $6.57. If you guys don't have this, it's a good time to pick it up. I can definitely just see this becoming like a $10 Majestic in the future. Throw Dagger, last time I saw this was like 15. So seeing it at like 9, 10 for the non-foils, rainbow foils, not too bad. Probably might be worth picking up the rainbow foils. About 15, lightly played 13, 14. And it's a dual class Majestic. So Syndra has kind of seen playing this. I don't think many Assassins play this, but maybe an Assassin in the future could. Bonds of Attraction. This has started to see some play in Slippy as it banishes cards from their graveyard. It's pretty good for taking like Syndra Daggers, Phoenix Flames, Allies. The graveyard starting to be a little more relevant as Flesh and Blood progresses. Rainbow Foils are pretty cheap, under $1, and then it goes to a little over $1, shipping included. So I think Assassin Rainbow Foils could just spike. If you care about your Rainbow Foils, probably get them sooner than later. The red variant is still pretty cheap. Copies under 25-30 cents, but I think you can get to this level since Assassin has such a big player base, fan favorite. These Rainbow Foil rares for $3, be it Art Desire Mind, can give you a draw, which is pretty huge, and give you a life. But I do think these little obscure Assassin cards, the foils, just have chances to go up over time. So if you want your foils, pick them up sooner than later. $6 for the Rainbow Foil, slowly going to 7. Now this does see play, and it's like great against Syndra, and hitting a red off anything is not that hard to do. Reds are pretty common. Gives you a life and draw a card. Arcane Compliance, generic blue. I do think this can see play in the future. I don't know where Wizard Design is headed, but they did print this in high C, so it's probably good to pick up. I'm still missing 2 copies. It's about $7-8, slowly going to 10. I love and hate Wizards, so I definitely gotta own my own copy. Gotta get 2 more soon. Rowdy Locals has been going pretty crazy, about close to $20. We got a Japanese version for 17, another Japanese version for about 18. For a blue block 3 that can discard a card from your opponent's hand, be it they have the choice, all you have to do is discard as well. Been playing this in Ira, and I don't know, just blue block 3s guys are so strong in this game, and it's a generic. I'm sure I could see play in other decks as well. Haunting Rendition. Don't know how many Florian players are playing this. I love this card. It's a block 4, or you could use its instant effect. Pretty versatile. Rainbow foils about 15. Non-foils are a little under 14, 13. If you don't have this and you're playing Florian, even maybe like in future LL Viserai, maybe he'll run this. Definitely good to have if you're a Runeblade player. Leyline of the Old Ones, $6 billion. Don't buy this. It's the only one in the market. Don't spend $6 billion. Testament of Valhalla, $100. This is crazy. I thought this was gonna go down and down. I don't think Valda's even doing too hot right now, but yeah, no, this is just 113. Slowly going to 120. The Marvels completely sold out. This set, I want to know if LSS found this set to be successful or a failure. Don't know how I personally feel about it. I'm glad Guardians got some support, but it looks like Guardians are kind of just still where they were. Hopefully Super Slam kind of helps them. But yeah, the Marvel sold out, guys. Blade Flurry, Fang has been doing pretty good. He just won a Battle Harden. This has consistently been around its 20, 25 price point. So if you've been looking to buy this, I don't think it's a bad time to. Maybe get these rainbow foils. You can get a playset from KSQ Cards. So pretty cool. Fang, I think his cards are way too cheap. $2 for one of his strongest Majestic Hunt Ends. Drop a Dragon's Blood. I don't know if Fang runs this, but I've seen this card go to like $30, $25 with Syndra hype. And I think Fang could possibly play this. I'm not no Fang expert. Pretty cheap for an EA, about $7, slowly going to 10, especially compared to when I saw it at 25 on like Syndra hype. Fire and Brimstone, about $5. Pretty cheap for the real Fang players if you don't have it. It's not a bad time to pick it up. Long Whisker Loyalty, $3, slowly going to 4. Another great Fang Majestic that I think is just super cheap. Valiant Dynamo's not so cheap. We got the cold foils about 160, 170. And then the regular rainbow foils are about 100. About 110, going to 120. Grains of Blood Spill, about pretty much a $90 card. This has been great since it came out in heavy hitters. These are the only real expensive cards I think that Fang has to have. I think the rest of it is pretty cheap, especially the Majestics. So it might be worth, if you're looking to play Fang, it's not bad buying these two Majestics and you pretty much covered a big chunk of the change for the deck. Wreck the Havoc. Outsider generics have been just going up. Outsider is the set that never stops giving. For a budget Command and Conquer replacement, this is pretty good. The rainbow foils, there's a couple on the market. Then it goes to 10, 20. I was actually trying to find my copies of this for a budget deck I was building for a friend, and I couldn't find it. So it led me to wonder how much it is. It's only $1 right now, slowly going to 2. But yeah, guys, Wreck the Havoc, this could definitely just start going up over time. Kind of like Humble. Be it Humble is not a replacement. It kind of does its own thing, making your opponent lose their hero ability. But Humble is a generic. The rainbow foil is about $8. I think the non-foil is like 3 to 4. So it's actually pretty crazy where these generics can get to, especially when they're actually good and viable. Yeah, about $4. Guys, make sure you get your generics. That's why I'm always talking about generics. Gravekeeping, $10 for the extended art promo. Super cheap right now. As I was saying before, the graveyard seems more important in Flesh and Blood as the game progresses. So this is super cheap. I think over time it could go up. But $10, not a bad price. But if you don't get it, it's not even that good right now. I don't think this is the answer to Gravy Bones. So completely understand not buying it. Nasty Surprise. There was a card that came out, I'm going to show in a second, in previous season that made me really excited. And Nasty Surprise is kind of its predecessor. For a blue block 3, rainbow foils are about a little close to $5. And then the non-foils, about $3. Pretty good. But when I saw Kick the Hornet's Nest, it instantly made me think of Nasty Surprise and just how the cards interact. They both have the effect when your opponent's effect puts this into your graveyard from anywhere. So I thought it was really cool. Nasty Surprise being a blue, Kick the Hornet's Nest is a yellow. I can't wait to see the red version of this. Yeah, just made me excited, made me look at how much the card was. And I just love how the card's artwork are. that's pretty much it for Market Watch, y'all. Thanks for listening to me ramble about Kicks of Hornet's Nest, because this card just looks so fresh. Look at the wolves. Like, whoever drew this, cooking. Leave a like, leave a comment down below. Tell me if you like Kicks of Hornet's Nest. Tell me if you like Nasty Surprise. Hit that subscribe button, and peace.